Hi guys, so I'm really excited to be filming this video. This is going to be a kind of recreation of what Jaclyn Hill was wearing when she did the beauty favorites that I just had to buy all the products from. And like, I saw her Morphe favorites video up today and I started to watch it, and then I was like, no, Natalie, like, don't do it, because I can assure you that I probably have all those brushes, but I would convince myself that I needed that kit just for the box. Like, I would somehow convince myself that I had to have it. So I'm like, I just can't even let myself watch the video, which is sad, but no, I'll probably watch it still. But I'm just gonna have a lot of self-control, that's all. But so I kind of recreated it with all of the products that she was talking about. So this is what it looks like as finished product, and some of the products that, so the products that I got were, I got the Dior Skin Forever Foundation. I got the, hold on, this desk is a mess right now. Okay, I got the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder in Fair, which is amazing. I think what it is the combination of the foundation and the powder. That's what I think it is. So I already had these, the Stila Magnificent Metals, but I used them since she did talk about them in her video. What else? Oh, and then I also got a whole bunch of like ColourPop lippies, and then the one that I wear in the tutorial is the one she was wearing in the video, which is the Alexa Ren ColourPop collaboration Little Weapon, which I can tell I'm going to be obsessed with as well. It's just a beautiful orangey coral. So especially if you have blue eyes or blonde hair, but more really the blue eyes, it's going to like make them pop. If you can't tell, I know I look good, don't hate. But I also got like all the nudes she was talking about. I will have to like either do a video with swatches, even though it's like she did it though. But I mean, I don't know, or just do like another makeup look with like a nude lip. I love a good nude lip. But most of these, oh, I did get another ultra matte lip. This one's in Creeper. It was another red. Let me see how they compare. So the Alexis Ren one, you can see, is more of like a corally, and this is more of a, I'm trying to tell if it has more of like a blue, yeah, maybe it has more of, yeah, like a blue undertone, like it's a true red. But that is very pretty. That's how much I love makeup. Like, look, you guys, like, this is so beautiful though. Like, it's gonna take me forever to clean up and organize again, but like this, just sitting here and doing my makeup, like, makes me so calm. And it's like I forget about everything else that I'm doing, and like I am just peaceful and happy and content, like, with makeup. And that may be crazy, but I don't care, because I do what I want. You know this, man. I don't know why I'm like suddenly thinking of Friday, but that's a good movie if you haven't seen it. Alright guys, but so I'm gonna go into the video now, and I will see you. Oh, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe. I'd love to see you around these parts, and I'll see you guys later. Bye. So I'm just going to do a makeup look with the products that, oh, most of the products that she talked about, not all of them. Give a woman the right makeup and she can conquer the world. True that, true that. Okay, so I already primed my eyes. I put moisturizer on. So for my primer, I'm going to use the Milk Makeup Blur Stick that I got in one of my boxes. I think it was Sephora. I also used the Tata Harper resurfacing mask before I put my moisturizer on. That was nice. Because I have a whole bunch of like acne that, I don't know, like ever since I started getting older, I never used to get this much acne. Like I don't know what's going on. This stick is nice. It's not like as drying as a lot of the like pore refining primers can be, like maybe the Professional, or I have the Makeup Forever smoothing one, and I'm very dry, so like adding those on top of it makes it even worse. But this is very like lightweight and not as like drying as some of them are. So now we're gonna go in with the Dior foundation. I got it in Ivory. After reading some of the reviews, I was afraid, like some people said that it had oxidized, so, and would go to a darker shade. So I'm like, well, I'm gonna get a lighter shade than I normally would then. If that's the case, actually, I'm not gonna do my foundation because I'm gonna do my eyes. Okay, so I'd already primed my eyes. Now I'm going to take in E27 from Morphe and go in with, this is like a DIS eyeshadow in Teaser. I got this from like an Ipsy bag a while ago. But it's like very similar to Makeup Geek Creme Brulee. That's what it reminds me of. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease as like a transition color to help blend the shadows I'm going to put on afterwards. Now I'm going to take, this is my Sigma E25. I love these brushes. And I'm going to use, this is Sidekick by Makeup Geek. And then I'm just gonna put that, I'm gonna like pat it on like the outer third of my eye. And then I kind of like drag it in. I'll go to the outside and kind of like drag it in. And then I will slowly bring it into the crease. And then take my other brush and blend it out. This is E24, and I'm going to take Cabin Fever. It's like a dark brown, like a dark chocolate brown, and put it on the outer third. So, now I'm going to take the Anastasia Beverly Hills and Nicole Guerrero Highlight Glow Kit, and I'm going to take Forever Lit and put that on my brow bone. with, this is a Vasanti eyeshadow 2 brush, it says. Like any sort of synthetic like flat brush will work, or any brush you want to use. You don't have to listen to me. Okay, so now we're gonna go in with the Stila Magnificent Metals in Gold Goddess. I'm kind of like just doing the look she was actually wearing in the video as well. Since the video was my inspiration for all this. Take this Sephora eyeliner and line my waterline on top. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with mascara. Okay, so I'm gonna do my brows now and I will be back. To go in with my, this is my Eco Tools like blender that I just got. This is my first time trying it and I like it. What I really thought was cute was on the package I had a little like thing that was perforated edges. You could rip it out and it said girls compete, women empower, and I love that. Like, that sounds like me. Like I'm like an Instagram post. I'll just like randomly say like inspirational things like that. Just like random times. People are like, what are you talking about? And I'm like, if people aren't laughing at your dreams, you're not dreaming big enough. Like, we were talking about the game. Like, I don't know what you're talking about. But anyways. So let's see how this foundation. So let me tell you, I had been, you know, I've heard her talk about it before, the beauty favorites, and I had convinced myself to not get it because, I don't know, I just didn't want to spend $50 on a foundation. You know, that's how much most of them typically are. What I was gonna do actually was repurchase my like favorite all-time like holy grail, which is the Makeup Forever HD Stick foundation, which was Jaclyn's as well, because we have very similar like skin types. So what really sold me was when she like said, I think this is like my all-time favorite foundation. I was like, oh, come on, girl, you're killing me. Like, I was doing so good not buying it until she said that. So this is like, I would say a medium. I'll have to see if it's buildable or not. It seems like it would be foundation, which is, you know, good for summertime. Summer's coming up. I'm gonna go get my brush and put another, it is really pretty, another layer on top of it with the brush I wanted to use originally. So hold on. Okay, so this is the e.l.f. foundation blurring brush, and I'm gonna put some more on with this because I like using a brush for my foundation because it usually gives you like a fuller coverage. You know, sometimes different products just don't work for different people. It has nothing to do with her recommendation or anyone's recommendation. It is very pretty. It's not like a matte, it's not dewy. It's like a natural finish. Is the best way for me to describe it. It has a nice like florally scent, perfumey, but it's not too heavy. It's not overpowering. It's very faint, which is nice. Okay, so I really like it. I'll have to see about it being like my whole next holy grail though. This is very nice. Okay, so I'm going to conceal. I'm going to use the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear Concealer in Ivory. And I'm going to put this on the back of my hand also, because if not, I can accidentally put on way too much and then get cake. I'm gonna set my under eyes because that Charlotte Tillbury found, hold on, what happened to my, oh there it is. That Charlotte Tilbury powder is in a like flawless finish skin, like it's like a finishing powder. So this is going to be a setting powder, the RCMA, that gets all over your clothes and everywhere when you pour it, and it's very inconvenient cap, but it's great powder. And sometimes what I like to do, actually, is I will spray like this setting spray to re-moisten my sponge. So that's what I'm gonna do, actually. And then that'll also help it set better. Now I am going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Like, all my makeup is upstairs, but this is the best place for me to film because it's right by like a huge bay window. But I always forget stuff up there. It gets torture. Like, you know, my big problems in life. Just kidding. Those aren't my big problems. It's actually, I try to tell myself that it's good because it's exercise, you know? Like, I added on the gym from my apartment. You know how many times I've been? 0. But it's hard because I'm working, oh my god, this powder though. This powder though. Oh my gosh. This powder though. Did I say that? Like, even the mirror in the compact like makes me look more beautiful than usual. It's like an Instagram filter in a mirror. Like, what is going on? I do love this packaging though. I didn't mention it, but I love it. Oh, it's #1 fair. And let me, how rude of me. I haven't showed you guys anything. That's what it looks like. And here it is on the back. And it's like a rose gold, like copper. I love Charlotte Tilbury. I think she's an awesome makeup artist and just everything. And I love her products. It's just some of them can be, I guess, maybe on the little more luxurious side or price. This powder though, like I think it was the combination of the Dior foundation and the powder that maybe was what it was, because like with just the foundation alone, I was like, I mean, it was good, but it wasn't anything like, oh my God. But I don't know. This is my first impression, so I'm gonna have to use it a few more times because my opinion could completely change, you know? There are times when you try something and like at first you just don't think you're gonna like it, but then once you keep using it and trying it, you realize how much you do like it. So that's what I'm gonna have to do with this. Okay, so now we are going to bronze. And I'm gonna use what I have been loving is the Hoola Light Bronzer by Benefit. So I'm gonna use this Morphe 527 brush. That looks a hot mess because I need to wash it. And I'm just gonna put that on my cheekbones. I kind of use like bronzing as a light contouring technique. I don't personally like heavy contour. That's just me. I like heavy highlight, but not heavy contour. I'm just gonna put this around the perimeter of my face. Look at me using words from elementary school like perimeter. Okay. So, I'm liking this so far. I'm liking this. I kind of do this step differently than I guess most people because I feel like if I do my blush first and then my highlight, that the highlight can sometimes cover up my blush and I end up having to reapply my blush anyway. So I'm like, I'm just gonna do my highlighter before my blush because that just made sense to me. Do I want to use, what do I want to use? I think I'm going to use the Glow Getter, the golden one this time since our eyes are golden. We're golden goddesses today. Like every day, duh. That highlight. You know, I mean, Jaclyn always has a pop-in highlight, so this look is gonna have a pop-in highlight, of course, in true Jaclyn Hill fashion. I'm also gonna put it above here. I really like this gold highlight for light skin as well. I guess I'm gonna use like a coral. I'm gonna use this Love Hangover. This is my Love Flush Too Faced Long Lasting 16-Hour Blush Wardrobe. So Love Hangover. And I'm going to use, this is a like Tarte blush brush. Okay, now I'm going to spray it with some Urban Decay Chill Makeup Setting Spray. Wait, should I have done my lips? And then I just did like 2 X's again. Maybe I should have done my lips. I don't know. Oh well, too late now, and we can always do more. That's never a problem. The way I've been doing it, it's amazing. So this is, oh, actually the same brand, but this is the universal color from Rimmel London. But so number 1, the lip scrub I use is amazing. And then I also have, there's like a second step, but I don't want to talk about it until I do the video, that I just like, now that I know about it, I can't live without it. Like, it gets rid of all of like the dead loose skin on your lips, because I hate that. I hate when my lips are dry and chapped and peeling, and like any sort of lip product you try to put over it, it just looks horrible because there's just dead skin everywhere. You know what I'm talking about? So this, like, my lips are so like smooth and they feel hydrated, and I can put anything on that I want to after I'm done exfoliating. Okay, so if anyone would like to see a video of that, please let me know in the comments. Okay, so now we're gonna use the Alexis Friend ColourPop Ultra Matte Lip in Little Weapon. So this is the finished look, and I hope you really like this video. I will see you guys in my next video. All right, bye.